saw a boy on the corner of the avenue, selling the news like he had something to prove. He was whistling a tune that I used to know. Back when the world moved a little bit slow, he had a hole in his pocket where his future fell through. But he was smiling like the sky was a permanent blue. Then I saw a man in a carriage of glass and chrome, looking like a stranger in his very own home. He had a suit made of wool and a heart made of tin, wondering how the winter ever got under his skin. He's got a mountain of paper and a valley of debt, chasing a sun that hasn't even risen yet. But give me a copper coin, a copper coin, and a melody to keep me company. Yeah, give me a copper coin, a copper coin, and a love that sets my spirit free. You can keep the diamonds and the heavy gold chain. I'd rather have the rhythm of the evening rain. Now wait a minute. I've been rich and I've been poor, and I've seen what people are fighting for. But the more you grab, the less you hold, and the more you buy, the more you're sold. Yeah, am I telling the truth? So I'm heading back home to the light in the hall, where the shadows are long, but the trouble is small. I'm gonna put my last nickel in the jukebox slot and dance with the lady and the love that I got. Because a man with a song is a man with a plan, and I'm feeling like the world's most fortunate man. Just give me a copper coin, and a melody to keep me company. Yeah, give me a copper coin, and a love that sets my spirit free. You can keep the diamonds and the heavy gold chain. I'd rather have the rhythm of the evening rain. It's just a copper coin, but it's enough for me. Enough for me. Whoa, I'm talking about the simple things. I got my music, yeah, me and you, baby.
It's funny how a man can have the whole world around him and still feel alone. See, somewhere between the bright lights and the heartbreak, I forgot how to talk to God. But tonight I came back. The city feels cold after midnight. Street lights glowing through my room. Half-empty glass beside the window, and old memories filling up the gloom. I gave my love to temporary people, chased desires that disappeared. And somewhere through all that running, I lost the peace I used to hear. This is my midnight prayer. Lord, can you hear me?
still need you somehow. This is my midnight prayer from a tired, weary man, asking heaven for forgiveness and a little strength to stand. Money can't hold you at nighttime. Fame don't quiet lonely tears. Even strong men break in silence after carrying pain for years. Somewhere deep inside my spirit, I still hear Mama's voice saying, son, the Lord still loves you, even after all your wrong choices. This is my midnight prayer, falling softly through the dark. Lord, shine some mercy on the places still hurting in my heart. This is my midnight prayer. Please don't turn away, 'cause I finally understand now why people kneel and pray. I ain't asking for riches, Lord. I already had those things. I'm asking for peace, real peace. This is my midnight prayer, and I won't hide my tears, 'cause a man gets tired of pretending after all these years. This is my midnight prayer from my soul to you. Lord, if you still got room for sinners, please let me come through. Midnight prayer, midnight prayer. Lord, hear me tonight. I'm wearing a second-hand suit with a shine on the knees, walking down a street full of tall mahogany trees. I got $1 for the barber and a dime for the news, but I'm stepping like a man who ain't got nothing to lose. You look at me, like I'm dressed in the finest silk. You're the honey in the jar, You're the cream in the morning milk. Let the big man keep their money, and the bankers keep their keys. I'm wealthy as a king, with you right here next to me. The neighbor's got a Cadillac sitting in the drive. He works all day and night just to feel like he's alive. But I come home trade a single mile just to see another place. Because you look at me like I'm dressed in the finest silk. You're the honey in the jar, you're the cream in the morning milk. Let the big men keep their money and the bankers keep their keys. I'm wealthy as a king with you right here next to me. Now they told me, wait for it, they told me that the suit makes the man. But I found out, darling, it's the heart in the touch of a hand. Yeah, don't you know it's true? I'm talking about me and you. It's a second-hand suit, but a first-class love, Whoa. Just a little bit of soul now. Keep on walking, me and you, girl.
Short, bright, breastfed,
Walking bass kick,
sing with a steady shuffle. Dooba-dooba-dooba.
I left my shadow on the corner of 5th and Main, just watching the clouds try to outrun the rain. I saw a man in a silk suit looking for his pride, and a girl in a cotton dress with the whole world inside. I got a nickel in my pocket and a hole in my shoe, but I'm feeling like a king just thinking about you.
Oh, honey, the world is
Getting loud, but your voice is the only thing I hear in the crowd. It's like a cooling summer breeze, putting my weary mind at ease. Yeah, you're the sweet and I'm the bitter, but together, baby, we're a world-class winner. I've heard the preachers talk about the promised land, but I found my heaven just holding your hand. It ain't in the marble and it ain't in the stone. It's in the way you hum when we're all alone. You got a way of moving so easy and slow, like a deep water river with nowhere to go. Oh, honey, the world is getting loud, but your voice is the only thing I hear in the crowd. It's like a cooling summer breeze, putting my weary mind at ease. Yeah, you're the sweet and I'm the bitter, but together, baby, we're a world-class winner. Now listen, I've seen the morning break 1,000 times. I've read the rhythm and I've memorized the rhymes, but nothing.
Wait for it.
No, nothing feels as honest as the truth in your eyes.
Tell the truth now.
Yeah.
Stinging, clean tone blues licks.
Short and melodic. It's a world-class love.
Class love.
Don't you ever let it go.
To let it go.
I'm talking about the real thing,
The real thing.
not that store-bought soul.
I woke up this morning with a heavy kind of mind. I looked out my window at the world I left behind. The sun was peeking through the trees, just as pretty as can be. But I realized, darling, you weren't there with me. And I need a little more time,
Just a little more time.
to tell you that I love you.
Tell you that I love you.
I need a little more time,
Little more time.
to show you that I care. Don't go nowhere, no, no, just stay right there. Now some people want the silver, and some people crave the gold, but they don't know that a woman's love is the greatest story ever told. I've traveled around the country, I've sailed across the sea, but no matter where I land, girl, you're the only home for me. That's why I need a little more time,
Just a little more time.
to tell you that I love you.
Tell you that I love you.
I need a little more time,
A little more time.
to show you that I care. Don't go nowhere, just stay right there. Now wait a minute, they say that time waits for no man, but I'm down on bended knee. I'm asking the clock on the wall to have a little mercy on me. Yeah. Whoa. Just an hour or two,
A little more time.
to spend it with you.
A little more time.
Honey, don't leave me now.
A little more time.
I'm talking about soul time. Yeah, one more time, darling.
A little more time.
more time, a little more time, a little more time.
You know something, baby? Sometimes the world gets so loud that a man forgets heaven can still hear a whisper. And there were nights when all I had left was a whisper. Rain falling softly on the window, another sleepless night alone. Telephone quiet in the darkness, no place really feeling like home. I poured another drink slowly, trying hard to calm my mind. But every road I kept traveling still left loneliness behind. But heaven heard my cry, even when nobody cared. Every silent tear I hear, Lord, you were standing there. Heaven heard my cry. Through every lonely night, and when this world stopped loving me, your mercy held me tight. People only love the spotlight, they cheer while the music plays. But when the curtain finally closes, a man still faces his pain. And somewhere beneath all my sorrow, I finally called your name. 'Cause temporary love keeps fading, but your love remains the same. Heaven heard my cry when my soul grew weak with fear. Every prayer I whispered softly, Lord, you still chose to hear. Heaven heard my cry. Now my heart understands why broken, weary people still lift their trembling hands. Ain't that something? The world may forget you, but heaven never does. Heaven heard my cry and slowly healed my pain, like sunlight touching dark clouds after endless rain. Heaven heard my cry, and now I finally know that God stays close beside you, even when you feel alone. Heaven heard me. Heaven heard my cry. Lord, you heard me.
in the morning and the city still won't sleep. Sirens crying through my window while shadows crawl across the street. Half-smoked cigarettes beside me, ashes falling on the floor. And every woman I ever loved feels farther than before. Lord, this life gets heavy when your soul can't find no rest. And even sweet love songs can't fix this emptiness. This is my midnight testimony. Every scar and every sin. A man can smile for the whole world and still feel broken within. Midnight testimony spilling from my soul, trying hard to find some peace before this night gets cold. Baby. Children dreaming in the projects, mothers praying through the tears. Young boys dying way too early while politics have disappeared. And somewhere across the city, a lonely woman cries, waiting for a man to love her without another lie. This is my midnight testimony, truth pouring from my veins. 'Cause this world keeps teaching grown men how to hide their pain. Midnight testimony, Lord, can you hear me now? 'Cause fame don't mean a thing when your spirit's breaking down. I done touched the highest mountains, still came home feeling low. 'Cause money can't heal loneliness, and applause gets old. This is my midnight testimony. Every fear I couldn't hide, every prayer whispered softly in the dark late at night. Midnight testimony, that's all this song can be. One tired man still searching for a little peace to breathe. Midnight testimony. Can you hear me, Lord? Can you hear my soul? Children sleeping near the sirens, mothers praying through the rain, young men dying on the corners before they learn their names. Politicians talking loudly while the poor keep losing hope. And every hungry soul in Detroit still trying hard to cope. Too many broken dreams falling out of sight. Mercy on these streets tonight, 'cause people barely holding on, and every lonely prayer still deserves a song. Little girls watching from the windows, wondering if love still exists. Old men sitting by abandoned buildings, talking about what they miss. And somewhere in another alley, a preacher hums the blues, trying hard to save a generation already born confused. Mercy on these streets tonight, 'cause hearts are growing weak, and every soul deserves somebody who hears them when they speak. Mercy on these streets tonight, Lord, we need your light, 'cause this city keeps on bleeding through another restless night. Money can't replace compassion, power can't create peace. Until we learn to love each other, the hurt it never leaves. Mercy on these streets tonight, let healing fill the air, 'cause somewhere in these broken cities, people still care. Mercy on these streets tonight, before another child cries. Lord, don't let this world forget we're all trying to survive. Mercy, mercy on these streets. Lord, have mercy tonight. Girl, every time you touch me, my defenses fall apart. You move through me like slow fire, straight into my heart. That perfume hanging softly in the middle of the night makes a grown man lose his balance, lose his wrong and right. Lord knows I tried resisting, but your love keeps pulling me in. Like a sinner back to temptation, again and again. Woman, you make me weak. Every time you whisper low, woman, you make me weak in ways you'll never know. You got my soul trembling every time we speak. Lord, have mercy, woman, you make me weak. Candlelight dancing on your shoulders, slow records spinning low, and somewhere between your kisses I forget everything I know. But loving you ain't simple, no, it hurts as much as heals. 'Cause every sweet moment together makes the loneliness feel real. Woman, you make me weak, like summer rain at night. Woman, you make me weak, till I can barely fight. Your love keeps running through me like music
break, but I'd still choose your arms tonight over every safer place. Woman, you make me weak, and I don't wanna be strong, 'cause every minute without you feels painfully long. Woman, you make me weak, but darling, honestly, I think your love might be the death of me. Lord, have mercy, woman, woman.
Spent the morning working in the dirt, with a stain of honest sweat upon my shirt, trying to build a wall so high and wide to keep the cold and the hungry world outside. But when the sun goes sinking in the west, I realize I haven't passed the test. For all the stone and the mortar I can buy can't stop a teardrop falling from your eye. I got a hammer and I got a heavy soul, trying to fill a deep and empty hole. I keep thinking that the more I try to do, the more I'm proving all my love to you. But you just stand there, leaning in the door, watching me pace across the kitchen floor. You don't want the things that I can make, you just want the heart I'm trying not to break, because these are the same two hands that work until the bone begins to ache. And these are the same two hands that hold you when you're starting to shake. I can build a house or I can hold your heart, but I can't let the two things pull me apart. No, no, wait for it. I just can't let them pull me apart. Now listen to me. They say a man is measured by his stride and how much heavy weight he keeps inside. But I'm finding out, whoa, I'm finding out the hard way, baby, that a man is only as strong as the one by his side. Yeah, talk to me now. about the real work now. Oh, just you and me, girl. I'm putting the hammer down. Oh, I gave you my best years, baby. Every dream inside my soul. Opened every hidden doorway. Never kept my heart closed. You knew all my secret fears, every weakness deep within. Still somehow we lost each other before love could finally win. Now your side of the bed stays cold, and silence fills this room. Funny how love can disappear, even when it felt so true. And every intention good, I gave you everything. Still you walked away. Now I'm sitting here with memories that refuse to fade. Late night records keep on spinning while whiskey burns my chest, and every song sounds like a reminder of what we almost kept. I still hear your laughter softly floating through my mind, like perfume hanging in the curtains long after goodbye. I gave you everything, Summer rain falling softly against my Chevrolet, street lights glowing through the water like memories fade away. I drove past our old apartment where laughter used to live, and every corner in this city still remembers how you kissed. Now every radio love song feels heavier somehow, 'cause the woman I was dreaming of ain't beside me now. Summer rain in Detroit keeps washing over me like old love letters drifting slowly out into the sea. Summer rain in Detroit brings your memory alive, and every drop against my window feels like tears tonight. We used to dance in tiny kitchens with Marvin records playing low, two young hearts trying hard to survive the world outside our door. But life moves fast through broken cities, and people slowly change. Now all I got are rainy streets and echoes of your name. Summer rain in Detroit falling through the night, making lonely men remember what love used to feel like. Summer rain in Detroit, Lord, I miss her touch, 'cause some women leave your life but never leave your blood. Funny how the rain keeps falling long after love is gone, and somehow pain sounds prettier when wrapped inside a song. Summer rain in Detroit still pouring from the skies, and every wet street shining softly looks like your eyes tonight. Summer rain in Detroit won't let my heart forget, 'cause every storm keeps bringing back a love I still regret. Summer rain, Detroit nights. Summer rain, still missing you. Summer rain.
I saw a thistle growing in the golden wheat, looking out of place and looking indiscreet. The farmer came along with a sharpened blade, looking for the profit that the harvest made. But he didn't see the beauty in the purple crown. He only saw a weed that needed cutting down. Now I've been that thistle, and I've been that grain. I felt the summer sun, and I felt the winter rain.
I've been the man that the world wanted to see, and I've been the man that I was born to be. It's a lonesome feeling when you're standing tall, watching all the brothers and the sisters fall. But baby, don't you worry about the harvest time. Long as I can keep your hand in mine. Let the world go ahead and take the grain. I'll stay right here in the wind and the rain, just a thistle in the weed, feeling lonesome, feeling sweet. Now listen, my mother told me, son, don't you ever be ashamed of the thorns on your side or the sound of your name, because a rose has a thorn and a man has a soul, and you can't have the fire without the burning coal. So let the blade come swinging if it's got to be. They can take the field, but they can't take me. I'll be the seed that the wind carries far away, to bloom again in the light of a different day, with you beside me in a coat of green, the prettiest thing that the world's ever seen. So baby, don't you worry about the harvest time. As long as I can keep your hand in mine. Let the world go ahead and take the grain. I'll stay right here in the wind and the rain, just a thistle in the weed, feeling lonesome, feeling sweet. Just a little bit of soul. Talk to me, keep that rhythm going. Just a weed in the garden.
thinks a smiling face means your soul feels alright. But loneliness can hide itself beneath city lights. Crowded rooms and loud applause still can't warm an empty bed. And silence gets much heavier when there's too much in your head. Sometimes I stare out my window watching strangers passing by, wondering if they hurting too behind their tired eyes. God made lonely people too, not just lovers holding hands. Some hearts spend their whole lives searching just to feel understood again. God made lonely people too, and maybe that's why He knows every silent prayer whispered when the night gets cold. Women come and women leave like records changing songs, and every goodbye leaves another crack inside a fragile soul. I tried drowning emptiness inside passion and desire, but temporary warmth fades quickly when the morning light arrives. God made lonely people too, the broken and afraid, the ones who smile in public while secretly needing saved. God made lonely people too, that's why mercy feels so near, 'cause heaven understands the language of invisible tears. Maybe loneliness ain't weakness, maybe it's the cost of feeling deep. 'Cause hearts that love too honestly rarely ever sleep. God made lonely people too, and tonight I'm one of them, still hoping somewhere love exists beyond these walls again. God made lonely people too, Lord help me make it through, 'cause sometimes all a hurting soul needs is somebody loving true. Lonely people, God made lonely people too. Lonely people.
You know, a man can spend so much time running from himself that one day he wakes up and don't even recognize who he became. Yeah, that's where I found myself.
I've been moving city to city, trying hard to outrun my pain. Bright lights, hotel rooms, strangers, different faces, same old game. Every night felt good for a moment, till the silence came creeping in. And somewhere beneath all that laughter, my soul grew tired again. Lord, I'm tired of running, tired of hiding from the truth. Every road without your mercy leaves a man feeling used. I'm tired of running, please slow this restless soul, 'cause all this worldly living still left me feeling cold.
as money could purchase, but peace was never for sale. And every temporary pleasure only left my spirit frail. Mama warned me years ago, son, don't lose your way. But pride can make a grown man deaf till loneliness makes him pray. Lord, I'm tired of running from the man I'm meant to be, 'cause somewhere in this darkness I still need you guiding me. Lord, I'm tired of running, and I ain't too proud to say that a broken, weary sinner needs your love today.
Sometimes a man don't need applause. Sometimes he just needs forgiveness.
Lord, I'm tired